Oh, okay.
God
I've been shot!
damn it, Tom!
Yeah.
Hey there. We're continuing with because fuck.
Oh, yeah, it got
Fuck.
really intense last time.
That last
Oh, yeah.
scene that Zane wasn't here for.
Oh. So
Yeah.
spooky.
Do we want to recap or no?
I mean,
I don't think we could do like what we saw Justice really.
Yeah, basically it's like, okay, it got to the point where the game might be sentient. That was the implications of it, and it was very, very well executed. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Did this actually cause like a full-on like conniption with you? Because if so, I mean,
Ichi-Tan, I'm gonna post that last picture in the often not safe for work, just to show Zane. You don't have to look at it if you don't want, but just a heads up, so it's not.
that fucking picture. Technically, yes.
So.
All right. But we're on chapter 5, part 2, entropy. As stated previously, the link is in the description for those of you who want to read along, and you probably should because the fucking visuals with this.
Yes, I do want to say right now, I love the chapter title names. They're really fun.
Okay. Well, memory serves, it's the worlds.
Yeah, I mean it is the worlds, and then you've got entropy, which is like it might be a world too, but it's like it's just a fun word, especially like creepy implications.
After that, the game went back to the board screen. It was all I could take not to burst out screaming.
I knew the game was going to test me. I had no idea it would go so far, or that it was even capable of doing what it just did. I could feel my brain going haywire as I asked myself, did the game just read my mind?
it was then that I could no longer deny what now seemed obvious. The game is alive, and not only that, it also can establish some kind of mental connection with the player.
And yet,
No, I'm just this okay. This is very well written. I
couldn't convince myself. I didn't know if the game was messing with my mind or just my stubborn curiosity, but with the previous revelation, I really beat this through to the end. Even I did before I beat dementia.
Terrifying as it might be, dangerous. I knew that if I could never be able to stop thinking about it. Start the game, it might go back to being normal. How many people ever witness something like this first? Be able to take screenshots of the whole thing. Yeah,
Not many.
You see, that's one of those whole things. It's like I relate to that because it's like in a situation if like say dinosaurs attack the city or something, I'd be the one idiot snapping pictures before I left, so I'd probably more than likely die, just because it's like
you say you'd be the idiot trying to take pictures. Me and Llytic would be the idiots drunk trying to ride them.
True. Very true.
I mean, that's what happened the last time we tried to open a park. I mean...
Oh, that was y'all. Okay.
Was it that one, or was that the whole thing of me filling an island with super predators?
That was on another Earth, because I don't remember anything in the news on that one.
Oh, nobody lived long enough for it to make the news.
Yeah. That was our test run. The drunk riding the dinosaurs was the second go around. Yeah.
Specifically, us riding the dinosaurs.
Oh yeah.
Did y'all clean up that island?
Did we?
Of corpses or of monsters?
Both.
No.
No.
Another mess of y'all's I'm gonna have to fucking clean up.
I mean,
You don't have to.
technically, the
don't
monsters
have
took
to.
care of the corpses.
I don't have
Yeah.
to, but at the same time, what if some stupid tourist winds up there and then just ends up getting eaten? I mean,
that's one less white dipshit.
I don't
No.
care what alignment
No.
y'all are. I try to be lawful good in my life. Thank you very
They're
much.
living things. They deserve a chance at life.
I'm not
As
going
opposed to that tourist.
I'm not
That's
going
not-
to kill
That's
them.
not very vegan of you, Tom.
It's not very vegan of you.
Yeah, I'll just sit back here and just enjoy my bacon. Thank you very much.
Anyway, I think
Sorry,
I read my line.
Sorry, Zane. We went off on a tangent when it was your line.
Is it his line?
No.
I mentioned beating dementia.
I talked about the screenshots of the whole thing.
Oh, that's right. So it is Zane's.
Yep. Damn right.
Like throwing someone in a volcano.
That was fun.
Right, Nick?
Yeah. What?
We're recording right now.
I'm not doing it right now.
Okay.
And there's no proof that he actually did it in the past.
Yeah. The body got it disposed of.
We're recording right now.
So
I don't think it is properly admissible in court.
But even so.
let's see. But even so, I couldn't take any chances with my health. Pansy. I had the TV remote right next to me, ready to turn the TV off in case I felt I was in actual danger. Double pansy. And if that didn't work, I would pull the plug out of the wall or just run out of the room.
You think that would
Wuss.
save? It wouldn't.
The fourth wall can't save you now.
The fourth wall's been broken.
Now I'm just flashing back to that old Ego Raptor animation. God help me! God, save me! God can't save you now! Surely that would be enough.
Don't call me Shirley.
Also, no.
Be confined to show me on the TV and whatever connection could do. The latter was what worried me, and I still didn't know what I was dealing with, so I wasn't about to underestimate. Smart man, or
Oh my god, it moves.
What?
What?
Oh my god, it moves. He's just like, lamb, 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 lamb,
he's
lamb,
talking to
lamb,
us,
lamb,
something,
lamb.
but we can't
Wow.
understand him because he is silent.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh,
What do you like to buy?
no.
I'm sorry, you said it.
What are you selling?
What are you buying?
You said it like that, and just made me think of like the fucking Smosh's try not to laugh challenges. Every time Shane Top comes out, has his weird little fucking like, greetings, traveler, trying to get into Dave and Buster's. Or no, greetings, traveler, trying to get into Hooters. You gotta be careful. There's a lot of booby traps there.
Oh dear lord!
Pun was so bad that even I wouldn't make that.
Don't lie, you would.
I made some terrible puns in my day.
Potion seller, I require your strongest potions.
Anyway, I believe it's Zane's line.
All right, gamers, let's keep going.
And speaking of TVs, there was a TV screen icon right below the white forest I had just left. And because the first animation was so bizarre, I figured I'd try another one to see what happens. Yes, that's exactly what you do. Although I expected the same animation, I got a totally different one. Blam, 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 blam.
I love him.
I've had this fish man for 15 minutes, and and if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Everybody who's just like listening along and not reading along are like, why the hell are they lemming?
There's a gif of a fish man who's opening and shutting his mouth.
Imagine if you hybridized Pepe and Abe from Hellboy.
Or just think of the fish people from that one H.P. Lovecraft story.
Oh, yeah.
Eyes aren't quite bulgy enough.
Say that again, Zane? Well, better find a mod.
Oh, god damn it! So, speaking of mods, I totally forgot that I had the Siminji browser extension on my computer, and Aizawa just stole half the text off the story.
The what browser?
Stop licking my foot!
It's so tasty. I'm kidding!
Please do not give my dog a foot fetish.
I don't even have a foot fetish. Okay, so...
He does not deserve that shame.
This is... Oh, god damn it, where'd he go? Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about, Tom. Look at the top corner of my screen.
Top corner of your screen. Hang on.
Just put it in the not safe for work chat.
Okay, so you see at the top of the screen where it shows like all my tabs? Okay, right underneath the Disney tab.
Yeah, there's a symbol there, and is that? I'm zooming in. I'm trying to look. Is that Aizawa?
Yes. It is currently crawling. He's currently ninja crawling across the top of my screen right now after stealing half the text of the story.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
I forgot I had it enabled, and sometimes he'll just pop up without me actually calling him, like activating it. And just all of a sudden he came across, he goes, I'm going to take this text. And luckily for me, it was text that we already read, so...
Yeah.
But
I do know that there's an Untitled Goose Game one in which maybe not specifically Untitled Goose, but there is a goose one, and one of the things it'll do is it'll fight you for control of your cursor.
Oh, yeah.
It'll walk up to the cursor, look at it, and then grab it, and start taking it, and so you have to tug-of-war it.
He just stole Fish Boy!
Oh no!
Well, time to kill everyone in this room and then myself.
Good thing I'm not in that room.
I'm not kidding!
Anyway. Why are you putting this in the not safe for work chat?
I don't know why it's going in the not safe for work chat!
Oh no! Fish Boy!
Oh no. Bring it back! Bring me back my Fish Boy!
Fish Boy is best boy.
Apparently, once he steals something, you can't get it back. So Fish Boy is now gone forever.
Oh no!
I guess we now have a time crunch.
Are y'all in the room with Llytic? Please tell me y'all aren't.
What?
Are y'all in the room with Llytic?
What?
Okay. You're safe, Zane. Ichi-Tan, are you safe?
I may or may not be under his bed.
Quiet. Motion.
Anyway. Weird. The music for this one was the Neptune board music. Fitting, I suppose, since it's a fishman and all. I can't help but wonder what the point of these things are. There was one more TV screen icon, so I figured it must have a unique animation of its own. I was going to make sure to see what it was before I left Entropy.
But then it was time for another level. The gold brick icon was the closest thing, so I went to that and I started up in a gold labyrinth level. Oh, that's a fun level design. I like that.
Whoa! Why are you nuzzling me? Yes. Do you like Mothra? No. Fuck you.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's kind of rude to point out someone's shrinkage.
You feeling self-conscious there, Llytic?
Nope.
Oh.
Look, sometimes your Mothra shrinks in the cold. This is normal. Yeah, I know, I'm not funny.
I was looking up something. They're like these two twins who like summoned her, and apparently they're called Mothra's fairies, and it's like
They're typically fairies, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ichi-Tan fine.
Yeah, sorry. I was stopping Aizawa from stealing more text. What's my line?
The music was slow.
Okay. The music was a slow, ominous drum beat, with female vocals kicking in about a minute to it. Quite haunting.
Gold Labyrinth itself was an anomaly. Played out if I was using Godzilla or Anguirus. Necessary just to get around this.
Another thing that caught my attention was that when you go left, your monster actually turns and faces the left. It sounds obvious, but in the original game, you're only
Or just moonwalk.
Yeah. Ow!
You've been struck by Godzilla.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, senpai, I would say with my dying words.
Oh,
Tom wants to get stepped on by Godzilla. Got it.
No. I don't want to get stepped on. I would like to live, but if he killed me, I would thank him for it.
Tom wants Godzilla to step on him.
Okay. Can I make y'all jealous real quick?
Sure.
How?
So, next Monday. So, you know how, like, all across the frickin' US, like, all the Sears outlet stores have closed, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what those are, but I'll take your word for it.
Sears. They
tend to close down just
Sears.
naturally.
Okay,
it's not a very common chain anymore.
Okay, yeah. No. I know.
No, thing like the entire chain went bankrupt. Now all the stores are closed and empty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the Sears at our local mall was this giant, like, 2-story building that's just been sitting empty for like a year now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We found out by the guy who runs the Spirit Halloween repping for our town, like rents the places and hires people, gets everything set up, runs it all in our town. Basically just rented out the entire Sears space at the mall. So next Monday we're getting a 2-story Sears, and the way they're going to try to set it up is that it's going to stay at the mall year round and just have stuff for all the seasons, but primarily be Halloween.
A year-round Spirit Halloween.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Fuck yeah.
That's amazing.
That's the dude's ultimate plan. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And everybody
the
listening
best
to
holiday.
Everybody listening to this are going to be like, you know what? Screw Ichi-Tan.
Unless they really like Christmas for some reason.
Well, Christmas is a fun holiday.
was more fun when it was riots in the street and beating up people to give alcohol to homeless people.
Damn right.
I don't know, the severed heads tend to be nice.
No, never did. My stepmom always thought it was funny to hide my real Christmas presents and put rocks under the tree for me.
Fucking
Why?
She was an evil bitch. But she's dead now.
Fuck.
What? The level of PTSD and trauma I have probably will not allow me to have that happen.
Well, I don't know. Anastasia's technically a Disney princess.
She's not Disney.
She's not Disney. She's Warner Brothers.
Okay.
Or
so
whatever.
Not
but,
Disney.
Still the best princess, though. I don't wear shoes. No, they bother my toes and hooves. I mean, my toes hurt.
I'm the only one here who I think actually wears Crocs unironically because I find them comfortable.
No, I actually want to wear Crocs, but I want like the platform Crocs.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Just to be extra obnoxious with them.
No, what you do is you get
would annoy him.
You get the Crocs.
No. So, hold on. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about platform or thigh high? Yes.
I'm curious now.
No. No.
A pair and annoy Llytic with.
So, those are the pair that I want.
You want to get a pair of Skakenstein Crocs?
That's the pair that totally. I want. But
join us.
Somebody took those ones that I sent in the pink but in black and did something even better to them, and I'm trying to find the image of it. What did you bring? Oh my god.
No.
Okay, so those black ones that you just sent the picture of, the like somebody I can't find the actual image of somebody doing it with the hold on, where are they? Come on. Yeah, that's why I want the pink ones. Damn it. Oh, there they are.
How did this conversation turn to this? Oh, right, because I accidentally brought up Crocs around you people.
Here you go.
Depends on the weather. If it's
as well as an awful tan. You're gonna get tan. You're gonna get a tan like line that's literally just a bunch of tan circles on the top of your feet.
Goth Crocs.
The whole thing with the tan lines. I already have a farmer's tan, so I don't mind it all that much.
There's a difference between a farmer's tan and literally just tan dots on your feet.
Yeah, no, the whole thing with stuff like that, it's like
Goth Crocs.
If it's the fall, then yeah, Crocs and socks because the weather's a little bit cooler and my feet will get cold if I don't wear socks with them. But yeah, those are actually really fun looking Crocs right there. No, those are the kind of Crocs you wear to a metal concert.
So one of my old roommates, she's like super like they are super Or I can't remember. I know they identify as non-binary, but I can't remember if they still use she, her pronouns. So I'm just gonna say they. Sometimes they use. Well, anyways, point being, super alternative, like gothy vampire-looking person, right?
Mm-hmm.
And absolutely hate Crocs. I sent them both those images and said, "Here, I found your new summer shoe." They're like, "Okay, I might actually like Crocs now."
My brain.
Oh my god! I clicked back out of the Discord chat to go back to the creepypasta story, and now there's two of them. There's two of them.
What?
Two? What?
There's two.
What?
There's two.
There's
two Aizawas.
Why is this happening?
Kagebushin no Jutsu.
Apparently, these things will multiply by themselves. It's the Siminji browser extension. And you can get pretty much from anything like Five Nights at Freddy's, My Hero Academia, Love Live. Yeah, hold on.
Anyway, which line is it? Who mentioned the whole thing of Godzilla walking backwards?
It's Zane's line.
Okay.
Okay, do you use Chrome, Zane? Okay. I'm just making sure, because I want to make sure I'm sending you the right link. So, no, what you... No, so what you do is you have to download it, and then once you download it, you can just search through all of their stuff for what they have.
I'm guessing it doesn't work on Firefox. Oh.
I'm pretty sure there is. Hold on, let me look it up. Well,
Dum.
Here's the main link that should allow you to do whatever web browser you have.
Okay.
If I get it to.
I dislike the face in that last one.
There you go.
That just reminded me. Apparently, Neanders is now a VTuber.
So, oh my god, there is so many pictures. Here we go.
There's 3.
All right. So, and I found one statue, face at a dead end with a wide open-eyed stare. The night Melissa died, she had an expression on her face that looked exactly like this the whole time. Even when she got hit by the truck, she still had this same expression. I can't help but feel like something really is staring at me from behind the screen when I look at this.
Oh, I dislike that. Nope.
That's free.
The next face. You see it?
I'm not
Really?
looking.
I'm
not looking. I'm looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking.
For you.
Not looking. Just don't want to look.
Okay. I didn't really want to be reminded.
They have creepypasta ones. Ah, dang it, they don't have Red Dude.
No. I really didn't want to be reminded of that night anymore, so I left the statue almost as soon as I found it. Needed to find the exit anyway, which proved no simple task. Felt like
they have Homestuck ones.
Felt like this level was stretching on forever in all directions. I must have wandered around the level at least 15 minutes before I finally saw something.
It's a fish boy! It was a creature that wasn't gold, seemingly the only one of its kind in the level. Lacking any kind of hover ability like the other creatures, it just walked back and forth on the platform. Oh no! Fish boy, no!
I'm so lonely. No!
Now I have 3.
Oh.
The machine stopped at a room with a large cauldron-like object in the center. The machine hovered over to the cauldron and dropped the creature into it.
Fish boy, no!
Fish stew!
The creature emerged from a hole in the cauldron's side, now adorned in the same gold cover as everything else. Oh, so it's like the future in SpongeBob, where everything's chrome.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I think.
Oh, shit.
The machine flew off. I'm really not sure what to make of this, but I'm glad I came upon it because I found this exit soon after.
When I got back to the board, I realized that the bosses hadn't moved at all. A bit odd, but it didn't bother me.
What?
I was going to say, actually, guys, if you're going to download it, use this link so that way I can have more character slots.
Okay.
Because then I can have more than, like, just Aizawa running around my screen. I could have, like, Aizawa and Loki and, like, all these other
Weird
things.
combo, but okay.
Leave me alone.
Fanfiction right there.
No.
Oh,
Aizawa X.
No.
Loki trying to mess with Aizawa, and Aizawa just not being impressed, and it was just
Sherlock and Watson. The Beatles. They had the Beatles.
They have Pokemon too.
Anyway.
Black Butler.
Happy.
Oh God. I just got slapped back to fucking middle school. They have Bleach, and one of the ones they have is Geen, and Geen was like my hard crush in middle school.
Snake motherfucker.
That's Orochimaru. That's a snake motherfucker.
Mm.
But he was also one of my.
Maru.
Yeah, Geen and Orochimaru are both my crushes. Like, if that says something about me.
They have a Pusheen, and that makes me happy.
Pusheen. They also have all the creepypastas like Eilish Jack and Laughing Jack and
Ichimaru.
Yeah.
Okay, wasn't there also an Orochimaru or no?
That was in Naruto.
Always. That's right. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Geen's name is a reference to that. He also constantly brings up snakes, and his face just reminds me of one.
Wait, what? Disney movies, Ariel and Meg. Did they made them a lesbian couple, Meg from Hercules.
Oh. Yeah, that fits.
Oh my God, they're a little lesbian couple. I want them. Leave me alone.
Anyway.
No chance. No way.
No, you gotta mix the shit. You gotta mix the gloomy ones and the happy ones.
Damn right. That's how you make the serotonin.
That's how you get balance.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Oh, they have Doki Doki Literature Club.
And I mean, she does definitely in the actual myth. Memory serves, Heracles ends up getting driven to madness by Hera and kills her.
Yep.
And his kids.
Yep. And they have Five Nights at Freddy's, Gravity Falls.
Anyway.
Whose line is it?
Whose line is it anyway?
Someone started reading their line. The when I got back to the board.
Okay, that's me, sorry.
Oh my God,
Someone's fucking up!
I'm sorry!
But it never got finished because we got cut off.
When I got back, the bosses hadn't moved at all. It didn't bother me. It made planning my route through Entropy easier. There were still 2 new icons to explore: the Indigo Cliffs and the black version of the Labyrinth.
It was a lot like the Blue-Green Mountains. The level graphics had the same shredded look to it. There was also a recolor of the clouds and moon from the toxic waste dump. The music, if you can call it that, was merely a deep rumbling noise.
Mood. One of the first things I encountered were these multicolored creatures with big heads that emerged from a small cave in the ground. What the fuck? Why do they have so many eyes?
Horrors. Can I just say right now, I'm very disappointed that they don't have Seto from Bleach.
Yeah. Because a lot of these are like fan mates that people have uploaded. So.
Okay, gotcha. But he's like the best character. Anyway, they all made a synchronized shaking sound, and they walked to the right in a group after emerging from the cave, ignoring me.
So, like those weird little rock-headed things from those Studio Ghibli movies?
Yes.
Okay.
How the hell do you have fucking Pokemon, but you don't got Mimikyu?
Zane.
Okay, that's kind of a sin.
Having. Fuck.
I've seen enemies walk off cliffs before, but I've never seen NPCs commit mass suicide like this. Very unsettling way to start off a level. Also, another thing that's upsetting me is how the fuck do you have Steven Universe, but not have Jasper? Or Amethyst?
Or Greg. Do they have Greg?
No, they just have Garnet, Lapis, Pearl, Peridot, and Ruby.
They don't have the best characters?
Nope.
What am I going to do without Greg?
They don't have Toad. Disappointed on that one.
Vocaloid. Nice. Voltron.
Started out looking at Creepypasta and immediately devolved into weeb shit.
X-Men. And the only thing under the X-Men category is Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
But Deadpool wasn't part of the X-Men. He started his own thing. He did X-Force.
He was inducted into the X-Men a few times.
Shut up.
Like, he has been a part of the X-Men a few times. Like, it's just like you could easily have it to where Spider-Man, Deadpool. What other teams he was part of? Audible?
I'm trying to think who's the one.
It's mine. We keep getting sidetracked in ways that are a lot weirder than usual right now. Yes. I continued on, flying over various strange animals like the one shown here. What the fuck is that one?
She found... what is it? Myrmidon, or whatever it's called.
Dr. Seuss's universe.
Yeah. Another group of multicolored bobbleheads was jumping up and down, only to be snatched up by large birds, which I'm fairly certain are the sprite versions of the giant condor from Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster. Oh, so their purpose is to die. Okay.
Yes. Isn't everything's really?
No.
Yes. In this great cycle called life. Cult.
That's also a possibility. I mean, with all those eyes, maybe it's the brain capacity is taken up its sight and there's no other cognitive functions.
Ichi-Tan.
Mm-hmm.
But what?
Mm-hmm.
You alright there?
I'm lost. The pictures have confused me.
Okay.
It starts with but what?
Okay, so
Okay,
there's
there you go.
Yeah, okay.
But what provokes them to do this? In the back of my mind, I almost suspect that the glowing moon in the sky is the reason.
At the end of the level, I saw yet another group of bobbleheads marching up to a large monster and being devoured.
Okay. Kraken, just the face. That's scary. Acting on impulse, I fired off eye beams at the monster and the bobbleheads. I destroyed the cave.
Pew pew. Huh. This is my battle to win!
Ow.
That was in.
Yeah, I was in the home stretch now, up to the bosses. My plan was to going through Batra first, then Megalon. After that, I would watch the last TV screen, play the Black Labyrinth before fighting Mecha Godzilla, and lastly going through the chase with the Hell Beast. I was curious to see if it would be a new form again. Sorry, I was trying not to sneeze into my mic.
I got you. But first things first. Time to beat up Batra. No, not Batra.
Zawa, it would be bad for your health.
I mean, I would only have to get the librarian involved.
I'm not worried about the librarian. I'm worried what Ichi-Tan will do to you.
Probably nothing she hasn't done to me before.
Want to bet?
I mean, considering how long the list is, I'm wondering how creative you can get.
You have no idea.
I haven't forgotten about that knife. Part of it's still embedded in my spinal column. Never could get that shard out.
That was the blacksmith's fault. He should have made the blade so flimsy.
And then there was also the, fucking nail bomb. That was fun.
I told you that wasn't meant for you. It was an accident.
I still had several nails embedded in various parts of my body.
Yeah, I was there for that. It's like, it was a pen that was delivered to my apartment for some reason. It didn't hurt me, but there's on the walls for that.
Yeah, because my body took the brunt of the force.
Yes, thank you for your sacrifice.
Like I said, it wasn't meant for y'all. It's not my fault.
Every now and then,
it's not my fault the postal system fucked up.
Every now and then when I cough, blood comes out.
That sounds like a personal problem.
No, it's not really. It's kind of messy. As I went on to finish Entropy, I began to feel... It's hard to describe, like I had suddenly become tired when I wasn't before. Most likely it was just the tension from all that happened in this game getting to me, but who knows?
Seems that I cut out.
Uh-oh.
What
Hello.
the fuck?
What?
Okay, so apparently with this browser extension, Gamzee just throws a puff of glitter and another Gamzee appears.
That's a bit of a problem.
So now I have 3. 2 of them are just running around the screen, and the third one's just sitting in the corner on his little laptop messing with Carcat, according to the icon.
Well, Tom, it's your turn.
I read my line. It's
as I went on.
Yeah, he already said that. It's
that must have been when I cut out.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. The music was my first sign that this level was going to be distressing. I traveled through the maze for about a minute, and I noticed there weren't any creatures hovering around. It was an odd transition from the gold labyrinth, which was overrun with creatures, to this level that had nothing at all. But then, this might be a good thing. Maybe there wouldn't be any obstacles, and I could get through this level with ease.
Screen went dark.
Oh no.
Oh
that
shit.
Is not good.
You see that, right?
Yeah, that is a dark.
Oh, never mind.
No.
The way my
tilt your screen back a little bit.
Yeah, the way my screen was tilted, it looked like some misshapen monster, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
There are 2 shapes following them.
Oh yeah, no. So when I very first had my screen, the way Mothra looked like it was the monster. But now I'm tilting my screen, and I can kind of see the other ones that you're talking about now. So holy shit!
I'm gonna zoom in.
And you'll get to see it in the next picture, I think. So, and immediately I snapped out of my daze from a few seconds earlier. Everything had been darkened so that the only thing I could see was the Mothra sprite. I couldn't tell where I was going, and I ended up frantically running into walls. I heard a noise, the sound of a crowd running through a hallway.
Well, shit. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh.
I knew there was something there. But it wasn't until I did some screen cap editing that I got to see what my pursuers look like.
He brightened the image. I'm about to do that. Because I couldn't properly see it.
Yeah, I could only see the the 2 in the right-hand corner. But like,
I could see like their faces.
This is the only thing. Really, with my glasses off, I can see the red splotch for one of their heads. Really, the only source of light in my room right now.
Yeah.
And so I'm mostly just seeing the reflection.
Yeah. The whole angle, and I caught something. I'm like, hold on a second, there's something there, and I had to. On the other hand, have a room. Want to trip? I have to get up and get something.
Yeah, I have my light on because I just don't want to like kill myself.
Inside the family.
What?
Junkyard dogs taken to the stream. Oh, what was the story? It was an H.P. Lovecraft one. It was about the hillbillies out in the just in the middle.
That does not narrow it down at all.
There's a really famous one. Hang on, let me.
Lovecraft had a hate on. And so just him saying that like rednecks and hillbillies are all actually like demon worshipping cultists.
Here. Some of the meet billies who he smart. Yeah, so that was a thing that happened.
This mob of beasts eventually caught up with me. All I could think was no. My life bar rapidly declining.
Level was revealed. Find the exit before the lights go out. Order for every time I'd have 2 quarters. I mean, not a lot considering, but like it's weird that it's happened twice to me.
If I had a quarter for every time I've been the monster in that situation. Fuck. That's a lot of quarters.
All the quarters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zane?
Oh no, the monsters got him.
I was. Yeah.
Sorry. As I stayed close to it, the monsters seemed to all avoid me until the light came back on. The statue warded them away somehow. I was safe as long as I stayed near the statue, but at the same time, I had to leave to find the way out.
Shadow Labyrinth turned out to be much smaller than the Gold Labyrinth, as it only took about 6 minutes to navigate to the end. But before the exit, there was a row of halls leading straight down, with no way out once you the exit before the monster you or you died. Thankfully, I made it out.
Oh, one of those levels that just caused so much stress and anxiety. It's like, I gotta go. Only one more boss, Mecha Godzilla. I started the battle and got something unexpected. Oh no.
Well, shit.
Wait a second. Okay, this. All right.
Zane.
Your line.
Your line.
Not only. Okay, this is really cool. All right,
Yeah, that's an interesting idea.
No. It happened in Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, the first
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, there was... I know that happened, yeah.
And it's like... And poor Anguirus got his ass handed to him by this one Godzilla. They're like, wait, Godzilla are friends. And then it's like Anguirus like got his jaw broken and everything, and then just crawled pathetically back into a hole. It's like, oh no, my boy.
Yeah.
And then another Godzilla came out. They're like, holy shit, 2 Godzillas, and the real Godzilla,
anyway,
breathed fire
probably
on
should
the
read the
other Godzilla.
Probably let Ichi-Tan read.
What was that line again?
But any Godzilla.
But any Godzilla fan worth their salt can figure this out. Mechagodzilla started off fighting like a clone Godzilla, but his disguise burned away after only 3 life bars. Usually transformation only occurred at the halfway point.
Okay.
Rainbow beam.
Gay.
Yes. Said gay rights. At this point, it was like fighting Mechagodzilla. Nice to fight one of the original games for a change. Yeah. And finger missiles, not rainbow beam. That
Fires Gecko. Was he? Oh, okay.
Yes. That's why his eyes were like that and why his tail curled.
Okay.
This prevented me of backing him in the corner, eye beams in a spot where he can't hit. But that was always a cheap trick.
They introduced Hell's a special place in my heart. I'm gonna fan. But after down to half his health, something weird started to happen. His sprite started to glitch in much the same way as Godzilla had way back in the first world. After glitches began to form a new shape.
What the fuck?
That looks like some like Neon Evangelion or something. Yep.
That's a word for it.
I'm a...
What the fuck, Tom?
That's a fun picture. I like it. Sorry.
It was one of the stronger replacement monsters and had the most firepower. Pictured here is the mouth beam, which I got caught in the middle of. Oh, hot damn.
And the counterparting couldn't its line of fire, bombarding the machine with poison spray as I...
Oh, that game must be glitched. Everyone knows that poison type doesn't affect the steel type. Corrode, I think is what it is.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway, one last thing to do, the Hellbeast chase. Oh boy. Might as well just get this over with, I thought.
Oh no.
Yep.
Zane. Your line.
Well, I hope no one here has trypophobia.
Very uncomfortable walls.
Such uncomfortable walls. The walls...
But this...
Yeah, the walls freaked me out for a second. But this took all the simplicity out of it. There was no telling how big this labyrinth would be, or where the exit was. And now, not only did I have to constantly backtrack to find my way out, I also had to avoid getting one hit killed by the red monster. It has wings.
It can fly now.
And you thought it was bad when it had gills.
I hate those legs. Do you see the legs?
Oh, yep. Wow. Those are like wyvern legs. That's really...
Why is it part chicken?
Why aren't you part chicken?
Did that once. It was not fun. I started beating the shit out of anything that had any amount of blood on it. Ichi-Tan had to put red tinted glasses on me to make me stop. And for those first 30 seconds, it didn't show up. I knew it would. As I started picking up the pace, I heard a loud flapping noise.
I'm just imagining the Flappy Bird sound.
For a second, my thing did not pick up Flappy, and I heard a loud flapping noise.
I didn't know it was one of those kinds of games.
Okay. Oh God, no! Okay, whoever just made that noise,
that was my.
I'm stealing your shoes tonight.
Foot fetishist?
No, I'm stealing all your left shoes and I'm burning them. Okay. Actually, Zane's idea is better.
It's not my fault that all you got to do is grab a hold of one of the cheeks on your face and just like rapidly move it back and forth to do that.
And there it was in a flying form with bat-like wings and was as fast and as ever. For reasons already, this was probably the most nerve-wracking of all the races, and as such, I had to keep my focus, not take
screen caps.
Uh-oh. However.
Oh.
Oh, I hate it when bots can cheat like that.
So it's like the Wither.
Oh no. Okay. I had managed to lose it by going through a different path than it apparently expected, and it was blocked from attacking me by one of the organic walls of the Red Labyrinth. Or so I thought. Holy shit.
I'm not allowed to make organic walls anymore.
That thing pulled a fucking Alien versus Predator bullshit. Fucking mouth grabber. Fucking.
We've seen that mouth thing before, but I dislike the thought of it tearing through wall. Yeah, that's a lot longer now. Have fun taking that one out of context.
Just take a screenshot of that and then just put a Viagra ad over it.
Do you have trouble getting it up? Not able to thrust through walls like you used to be? Don't have the same power you had in your prime?
That's it. I'm replacing all of your shoes with Crocs. And not even Crocs that match.
Not my fault that this is apparently what gets to you. It tried clawing through the wall a second before opening its mouth and tearing the wall apart with its intestine jaws. I think of this as payback for all those times you suddenly spring Omegaverse shit on me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But those brief milliseconds that the monster was held back might have been the key to me finding the exit. The path to exit was long and complex, but from what I remember, I went up and then back towards the left. I'm still not sure why I chose that particular way. Just a lucky.
Imagine having a maze thing, but the thing that you're running from is a maze.
What? The next was the
penultimate
world called Extus.
Extus flask.
Sorry.
Deadpool.
I had to put in my retainers a lot earlier than I normally do. So I sometimes can't word.
With how long that took to get through that, that's probably we're going to have. We're going to have to leave it. Never.
Okay.
Never. That's probably we're going to have to leave it because it's been about an hour for that one chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Technically half a chapter because it was part 2 of that chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Special thank you to Summer Moon Soldier and Destiny Bear for supporting on the Patreon. If you like what we do and like to support us in any way, then consider going down to the link in the description and pledging any amount of money you want.
Thank y'all. And hope you'll have a wonderful evening, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever time of day it is when you're listening to this.
Whenever you listen to this.
Did you say dab?